My people, wonder shall never end. See, these Olories, they are never going to change. No matter what it looks like, they are never going to change. The only time you will see them change, or maybe wants to run out of this place, is when you apply pressure, so much pressure. And from the information we are gathering right now, they said the elders from the Gisirulin house, they are serious with action these days. And you know that Kabiesu, who just entered into seclusion, have handed over to them. These people are trying everything within their power to see that the throne was is not uh, as in this Oloris does not stand their whites on that throne. Reason is because they have seen that Kabiyesi is very soft when it comes to women, and the elders have decided that they are not going to take it easy with these women, because the women in question, they are not ordinary women, they are something bigger than that, so, and they have seen that if they want to treat them as they are just mere women, like Kabiyesi will always say, they are going to have problem on the throne, and they don't want anything that will affect their tenure, that will bring bad name to their throne. So that is why they have decided that they are going to take action. And right now, they have decided that the Oloris who want to stay in this marriage must take an oath to protect the throne as well as Kabiyesi. Because from the look of things, so what happened years back, centuries ago in Ile-Ife, from what we're hearing, is what is happening right now. They said during that period that there was this particular king who married about 14 wives, you know, and at some point the wife started ganging up against the king to dethrone him. And when this information got to the elders, then the real elders, so not fake ones, not those ones that would want the king to leave the throne for them. They say when this information got to them, they started investigating it. And when they find out that it was true, that these people are planning something against their king, they decided that they are going to force them to take an oath. And after that, after taking that oath, they say a lot of things happen. Many of those wives buy, and some of them who decided not to take part in it. Some just leave the marriage and all of that. So this time, they have decided that it is time to subject these Oloris to take an oath, and they have given them 7 days. But I said to myself, giving these people 7 days is not good, though, because you know that they know their way around things like this. They can go and get antidotes. That no matter what you give them to swear with, they will be able to subdue the power and all of that. But I believe that if the gods are strong as they claim, the gods will fight. I don't know. Let me not just go there. So, since the elders are very serious about this decision, and again that the Oloris must return back to Olori quarters or leave the marriage, and they are not going to look at Kabiyesi's face to make that decision, that the elders are the ones that will make the decision. And they said the Oloris are running helter-skelter, looking for solution, looking for solution, looking for everywhere. Right now, we are hearing that Igbi, Igbi that does not have respect or fear in her, because that lady, she no get fear. They said she have gone to Pa Ropo's house with a very fat envelope containing dollars. My people, hey, they said this lady have the audacity. Is the audacity for me? They said this lady have the audacity, the infantry, to carry a very fat envelope and went to Pa Ropo's house, telling Pa Ropo that they don't want to take any oath. And I was like, is she okay? Is she normal? Because if she is normal, she will understand that this Pa Ropo in question is Kabiyesi's father. And if Pa Ropo should take money and stop them from taking an oath, it simply means that he have taken money and abandoned the well-being or security of his own son. I was like, if this information is true, na be say the lady sef wey we think say get sense na mumu she be. That is if this information is true. Because I will always remind you that these are all alleged information. Na as we hear am, na so we dey share am, okay? So they said she went to Pa Ropo, and Pa Ropo was like, what is in that envelope? What are you doing here? I hope I have told you not to come to my house. If there's anything that you want to see me for when I come to the palace, you talk about it. They said she told Pa Ropo, Pa Ropo, are you no longer my father-in-law? Is it now a sin for me to come to check on you? Is it not my duty to take care of you? This and that. They said Pa Ropo told her that, look, we we all know that the only time you know the road to my house is when there is problem or when you want to get a favor from me. So what is it? What have you come for this time? They said that is how she opened the envelope and showed Pa Ropo everything that is inside that envelope. And the next thing she said to Pa Ropo is that, with the way the elders of the Gusi ruling house is going, that they are very serious, and um, they don't know, they don't care about their feelings and all of that. But you, as a father, they said she started kind of twisting ways, trying to convince Pa Ropo, and they said Pa Ropo was just waiting for her to land. They said Pa Ropo was listening to her attentively, and when she said that the reason for this is that she brought this small token to come and give to you, but she also want a little favor from you, that this oath that these elders want them to take, that some of these elders, they don't love them, they might turn this oath into something else. You of all people should know that they don't hate Kabiyesi. There's no how they will plan any evil against their own husband, that they love their husband so much. But these elders cannot be trusted, that the elders might decide to use the oath taken to get to them, especially those of them that they don't like. They say she was saying all of this thing. Then at the end, she landed by telling Pa Ropo that if only you add your voice on behalf of us, the Olories, that the elders are going to listen. That the Olories are not happy and they don't want to take that oath because the elders are not to be trusted. That some of these elders might hurt them on the process and everything. And the said Pa Ropo was like, are you normal? Are you okay? See, do you know that with this thing you said now, we can uh, put it to you that you are planning something against Kabiyesi, or there is evil acts that you are doing against Kabiyesi, and that is why you don't want to take an oath. She said, no, this is that she is just, that she is the first wife of Kabiyesi. She is just speaking on behalf of the other Oloris, that it is not a personal matter, that there is nothing, that she doesn't have anything against Kabiyesi, so she's not even planning. How is she going to plan evil against her own husband? Don't you know that if anything happens to Kabiyesi, it will also affect her, and this and that? Yeah, Pa Ropo was like, you are unimaginable. They said Pa Ropo told her that ever since you enters Kabiyesi's life, that Kabiyesi have never experienced maximum peace. Ever since you in particular enters this family, that it has been from one problem to the other. That you are not, as in, you are not the kind of daughter-in-law that she prayed for. That the reason why she can never be happy with you and your all your kind in that palace is for the fact that you guys are working against Queen Naomi's return. And there is something that you are doing to Kabiyesi that you don't want to be exposed. That is why you are trying to avoid taking an oath. That if your hands are clean, if you don't have any cockroach in your cupboard, you don't have any problem. Why will you see it as a difficult thing to take an oath to protect your so-called husband, whom you claim that if anything happens to, it is going to affect you? They said Pa Ropo told her that, look, you people are just Kabiyesi's greatest mistake. You know what? The one thing about Pa Ropo, they said he doesn't spare them, especially when they come to him. He doesn't spare them. And at the end, they said the way he blasted her, The way he degraded. There's a way that when you talk to somebody, that person will not worth anything. That is how they said Pa Ropo talked to Igbi, and in shame she carried her fat envelope and left Pa Ropo's house. And I said, Pa Ropo, you should have collected the money. Oh, after all, it is still Kabiesi's money somehow, or maybe even if it is her own, you should have collected the money and still support the elders to take the action against these Olories and see if that will yield any good fruit in the palace. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information. That is what we are hearing. And I said, let me come and share it with you. I'll always remind you they are not for stand information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.